wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Penix to the air to start us off. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. It's a 24-yard gash and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Buffalo 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On it with Robinson from the pistol. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take a safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down from the 42. Penix here from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
The Patriots 34-yard line.
On second down, Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Penix now on first down. This one's caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's Robinson, and he's able to fight this down to the 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. This time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Kicks away from 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Penix on first down. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix is going to throw again. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up fourth while they can and decline the flag. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got a lot behind this one. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Penix working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun, Penix. They look underneath here. Robinson. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, they need 7.
There we go, set. Check, check. Left, hurt.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third-down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, Falcons.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Third down, it's Penix. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta, first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
throwing it on second down. Finds him on the crossing route. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled there by James Pierce.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Got to figure out this third down here.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Big strike here to Williams. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots, first down.
They'll throw it here on first. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Third and long for him here. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Go. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Here's Penix to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And is going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Penix to throw again on second. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, Penix to the air. It's on target to Johnson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He has it at the 5! And he's going to have a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19, target, 19,
Robinson can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
19 Lion. Hey, smash. 72. Check out.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Quarterback set to kick
high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. He's back to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Rolling back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding George Kittle on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw here. he makes his third interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18, 78.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Half the 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Left thing 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Dump off, caught by his back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
Penix on 1st down. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
13 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
60.
On 1st down, here's Penix. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Check smash.
And an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
2nd and 10, back to throw. That's completed right side. Big man showing up the yards. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Pass now to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And off headed left, Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
27.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix now. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 27 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Patriots' 46-yard line.
To the air with Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Falcons.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
It's Penix yet again. Penix on the crosser. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Give left side. Here's Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Tackle made at the 17-yard line.
Here's Penix. On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He got it! Interception! Buda Baker picks it off. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Carrying it out to start this drive. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Gain of 36 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Dropping back to throw. All the left side. Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a toss headed right. Makes the tackle. He cuts it to the right. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 38, Falcons 27. Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. From the shotgun, Penix. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. They'll run it with Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Penix on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Send the tight end in motion. Penix is going to throw for it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stopping.
Now on our first snap after that 2-minute warning, Brock, they're going to try to get this back with an onside kick. I think the Falcons got that one back. Oh, they did! Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Robinson again here on second. Gets it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Setting up to pass. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards.
He's specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now to throw. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Here we go, set. Go. Hey, check that. Street. 18 rattle. Come 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Okay, when you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop them, contain them when they've got that versatility.
Just a yard left to go on second down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, but still plenty of options left on third and short. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
19 track. 19. And up. Crop roll 80. 70 Ranger. 79 Brock. Tracking 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up.
Setting him up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
39. Patriots, 38. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Set. Have the 60. Have the 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. That one is good! And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it! So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.